While we recognize that today is an ending of a middle school experience, we look forward to the joy of them continuing their journey of college and career readiness by transitioning to the high school and then becoming part of a world of higher education and career. Time goes so quickly. Just yesterday, most of these students walked across the stage at Pocomoke Elementary as third graders, and now within a blink of an eye today, they walk across our stage at Pocomoke Middle School, both of which I have had the privilege to be a part of. To the students, I would always tell them to set their achievement high, never settle for anything less, and I wish them well. And at this time, I would like to welcome and introduce to you the President of the SFAB, Paige Becker.
Jasmine Townsend and Devin Martin. Tornado and David Hutt. Kiera Sample and Abdul Ajaz. Megan Suffolk and Ryan Motes. Madison Ramos and Carlos Enriquez. Samantha Dingus and Jonathan Bristow. Alexis Cullen and Lamont Hall. Pia Cutler and Marquita Miller. Roa Elhag and Cameron Watson. Correa Collick and Tanner Smullen. Kirsten Cox and Tyler Dickens. Kyle Williams and John Chandler. Kyle Litton and John Stewart. Natalie Crispoli and Elijah Strother. Rebecca Frostrom and Jakai Barkley. Crystal Rodriguez and Andrew Atkins. Tia McCready and Brandon Moses.
John, report that so you get a picture.
Kapora Topping and Trevor Lamberton.
Go up close, go closer. John, go closer, Mazza.
Dominique Taylor and Hamaz Johnson.
Hello.
Tatiana Waters, Jennifer Marsh.
I know when I had a dress shirt for him at the time, he didn't want that.
Destiny Johnson, Tyrese
He
Matthews.
didn't want it. I don't want that. That's what he said. But this morning,
Kayla Willis and Skylar Williams. Taylor Robinson and Craig Aspen.
I thought, Mom, he gets an attitude. He don't get what he wants. When he wants.
Whitney Northam and Brian Moore.
Boy, I kick you in this morning.
Megan Hutchinson and Trayvon Hayes. Morgan Gladley and Dylan Peterson. Rebecca Johnson and Seth Woods. Lisa Morales and Dustin Miles. Devin Thompson and Tyler Gordon. Tabitha Gold and Jared Hancock. Deasia Marshall and Noah Bringham. Jayla Bright and Kenny Lewis. Ty Johnson and Berkeley Wren.
Lord, have mercy.
Ananda Hardy and Braden Hurley. Isabel Erickson and Travis Monique Sneed and Davion Gale. Riley Covington and Monty Allen. That's right, baby! Eddie Glading and Antonio Beckett. Choir Hopkins and Zion Jones. Amy Chen and Kwame Natson. Maya Davis and Altavia Mills. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the singing of the national anthem.
before I get started, I guess I should say, I think we need to give Kate Becker another round of applause because I have notes, and she did that all right in the notes. So. It's always a pleasure to come over and speak at 8th grade graduation, and it excites me to see all the energy that they have and thinking about how we're going to channel all that energy to do some great things at Pocomoke High School. So I'd like to just first say that it's a privilege to be here this morning as we honor our 8th grade students, the class of 2018. I am honored to share in the excitement of your middle school graduation, and I congratulate each of you. Graduations are exciting occasions. This morning, we celebrate an important achievement, perhaps their most important success so far. As I look out at this audience, I am reminded that success is not an accident or a coincidence, but the direct result of the love and support these students have received from you, their families, friends, and teachers. Students, please take time to thank the special people in your life who have helped you get here today and reach this milestone. At events such as this, there is anticipation of the future and better things to come. I look forward to working with each of you over the next 4 years, and I encourage you to become active and involved in your new school community. Join a sports team, play in the band, perform with the show choir, compete on the academic team. Pocomoke High School offers a number of clubs and organizations. Find something that interests you and get involved. There are a lot of exciting opportunities that lie ahead for you. Hold on, high school will be a wonderful, busy, and exciting ride. I look forward to being your principal, and I wish all of you the very best. Congratulations, and enjoy your special day.
At this time, we would like to recognize our principals list and honor roll. I would ask that you hold your applause until all students in that category have been recognized. And students, I would ask you just to stand as your name is called. Congratulations to our 8th grade principals list. This is a 4.0. That would translate into all A's. Congratulations, principals list to Peyton Becker, Antonio Beckett, Riley Covington, Samantha Dingus, Isabel Erickson, Rebecca Frostrom, Brandon Moses, Lamont Hall, Callie Litton, Megan Supplick, Dominic Taylor. That would be our 8th grade principals. Congratulations. We also have students to recognize for 8th grade honor roll, which was a minimal average of 3.25. Congratulations to our 8th grade honor roll. Please stand to be recognized. Jonathan Briscoe, Noah Brittingham, Amy Chin, Natalie Crisofola, Alexis Cullen, Pia Cutler, Roa Elhag, Avion Gale, Jared Hancock, Megan Hutchinson, Dejan Johnson, Destiny Johnson, Nikiah Johnson, Kenny Lewis, Latia McCready, Dustin Miles, Brian Moore, Yulissa Morales, Dylan Peterson, John Seward, Monique Sneed, Elijah Strother, Devin Thompson Alutrio, Tatiana Waters, Kayla Wheelis, Nikiah Williams, Seth Woods. Congratulations. At this time, we welcome Mr. Perry to present attendance awards.
Thank you, Mr. Hall. Good morning to our guests. Good morning, students. I'd like to recognize at this time students who have achieved perfect attendance for the 2013-2014 school year. Haven't missed a day. If you'll please stand when your name is called, and again, if we'll hold our applause until all the names have been called, that would be great. Please stand for perfect attendance. Antonio Beckett, Amy Chen, Riley Covington, Zion Jones, Nicole Natardonato, John Seward, Dominique Taylor. And that's it. Thanks a lot. One student I'd like to recognize who actually did not get perfect attendance this year. She missed a day this year. But in her school career, she's only missed 2 days from school since she started. But she missed one this year. But we'd still like to recognize, only missed 2 days since coming to school in first grade. Congratulations to Roa Elhag. Roa, would you stand up there? And now Ms. Williams will present some awards for the Pocomoke Private Academies.
Good morning. We need for the following students to stand for perfect attendance in session 3 of the Pocomoke Pride After School Academy. Lamont Hall, Jafar Hopkins, Becca Johnson, Rebecca Johnson, John Seward, who had perfect attendance in all sessions, and Megan Sutton. Congratulations, good job. For our 3 sessions and our free science session, we had high attendance of our students participating in this program. So at this time, I would like all students who attended any session of the After School Academy to stand and be recognized. All students who went to any session. And we will continue to have many opportunities at Pocomoke High School and their after-school academies. And at this time, I'd like to, Ms. Russo is going to come forward for the Achievement Awards.
It is my honor and privilege to be able to give out the academic awards for the 8th grade team. But first, I would like to give out some awards for Mrs. Buchanan, who is our librarian. She has some awards, some students she would like to recognize. For these awards for Mrs. Buchanan, please come up to receive your award. For earning enough accelerated reader points to join the 500-point club during the 2013-2014 school year, Lamont Hall. For earning enough accelerated reader points to join the 100-point club during the 2013-2014 school year, Rebecca Frostrom and Callie Litton. Mrs. Buchanan would also like to recognize 2 students for their exceptional assistance in the LMC as student media aides during the 3rd marking term. Dejan Johnson and John Seward. And on to the awards for 8th grade academics. Please hold your applause till all names have been called. Students, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. For Mr. Bolick's Social Studies class, these students are receiving an award for having the highest 2 or 3 grades of their respective Social Studies class for Mr. Bolick this year. Each student had an overall grade of an A. Callie Litton, Pia Cutler, Yulisa Morales, Monique Sneed, Jared Hancock, Devin Thompson, Lamont Hall, Seth Woods, Riley Covington, Rebecca Frostrom, Peyton Becker, and Megan Hutchinson. Congratulations. Mrs. McCabe would like to recognize the students in her science classes who maintained an A average. Oh, excuse me, I missed one from Mr. Bolick. I know. Additionally, Mr. Bolick would like to recognize the 2 students who had the highest grades overall for the year, both achieving a 98% for the entire school year. They are Lamont Hall and Rebecca Frostrom. Mrs. McCabe would like to recognize the students in her science classes who maintained an A average for all 4 terms. They are Peyton Becker, Riley Covington, Lamont Hall, Brandon Moses, Dominique Taylor, Noah Brittingham, Jared Hancock, Yulisa Morales, Callie Litton, Devin Thompson, Monique Sneed, Samantha Dingus, Rebecca Frostrom, and Dylan Peterson. Please congratulate the students for their excellent. The following students are being recognized for earning an A during quarter 4 in Ms. Gambaroni's Algebra 1 course. Antonio Beckett, Amy Chen, Isabel Erickson, Rebecca Frostrom, Avion Gale, Megan Hutchinson, Abdul Ijaz, Dejan Johnson, Nakai Johnson, Brian Moore, Yulisa Morales, Megan Suplick, Dominique Taylor, Kayla Wheelis, and Seth Woods. The following students are being recognized for earning an A average for all 4 quarters in Ms. Gambaroni's Algebra 1 course. Isabel Erickson, Rebecca Frostrom, Megan Hutchinson, Yulisa Morales, Dominique Taylor, Kayla Wheelis, and Seth Woods. Mrs. Sneed has 3 categories for math awards. The first award is for earning the highest average in Algebra 1 for the 4th 9 weeks. The following students have earned that award. In period 1-2, Latia McCready. Period 3-4, Altavia Mills. In period 5-6, Callie Litton with a 101%. The second award is the most improved in algebra from the 3rd 9 weeks to the 4th 9 weeks. The student who has earned that award is Maurice Burgess. The third award is for the students who have earned an A average for the year in Algebra 1. Samantha Dingus, Latia McCready, Dylan Peterson, Monique Sneed, Altavia Mills, Peyton Becker, Riley Covington, Lamont Hall, Jared Hancock, Callie Litton, and Brandon Moses. Ms. Snyder would like to recognize students in her ELA class. These students received an A for the 4th quarter in ELA. Antonio Beckett, Nakai Johnson, Taylor Robinson, Kayla Wheelis, Seth Woods, Peyton Becker, Noah Brittingham, Riley Covington, Rebecca Frostrom, Lamont Hall, Megan Hutchinson, Destiny Johnson, Yulisa Morales, Brandon Moses, Dominique Taylor, Roa Elhag, Kamaz Johnson, Dustin Miles, Brian Moore, Monique Sneed, Elijah Strother, Megan Suplick, Devin Thompson, and Tatiana Waters. I would like to acknowledge the following students for maintaining the highest averages in my ELA classes for the 4th quarter. Rebecca Johnson, Kwame Atkins, Callie Litton, Dylan Peterson, Isabel Erickson, and Skylar Williams. I would also like to commend the following students for maintaining an A average in ELA for the entire school year. Pia Cutler, Isabel Erickson, Nakaya Williams, Alexis Cullen, Samantha Dingus, Jared Hancock, Callie Litton, and Dylan Peterson. call Peyton up to help with some SFAB presentations. The following students are being recognized for working for their dedication and commitment to the SFAB. Together, they raised over $1,500 to benefit the American Cancer Society, and that is worth round of applause. Those students are Devin Thompson. They come up with these words, I'm sorry. Dominique Taylor. Tatiana Waters. Madison Ramos. And of course, Ms. Peyton Becker. At this time, I'd like to bring up Ms. Giddens, who's going to give out the Teacher Cadet Awards.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to recognize those students who dedicated their time to work with a 4th, 5th, or 6th grade classroom this year. These students gave up one of their specials in order to fulfill their commitment. Congratulations to the following students: Crystal Rodriguez, Dominique Taylor, Melissa Morales, Peyton Becker, Riley Covington, Natalie Crisafoli, Skylar Williams, Callie Linton, Roa Elhad, Jonathan Briscoe, Isabel Erickson, Lamont Hall, Destiny Johnson, Tatiana Waters, Alexis Cullen, Megan Hutchinson, Megan Suckler, Kia Cutler, Samantha Dingus, Emmy Gladdy, Seth Woods, Dustin Miles, Kirsten Cox, and Latia McCready. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Mike Stone to come forward to give out the Achievement Awards.
Thank you, Mrs. Giddens, and greetings to all of our parents and family members, and a special congratulations to the class of 2018. At this time, I'll be presenting the Presidential Achievement Awards. We have two groups of students to call forward. When their name is called, we ask that you please come forward. Mr. Hall will present you with your certificate and your pin. Before giving out the awards, I have a letter to read from President Obama. Please accept my congratulations on receiving the President's Education Award. I am pleased to join you, your family, friends, and teachers in honoring this tremendous achievement. Smart, driven young people like you remind me that America's best days are yet to come. And as long as you continue to stay focused on your education and work hard, no dream will be beyond your reach. Antonio Beckett. Noah Brittingham. Amy Chen. Natalie Christopoli. Alexis Cullen. Isabel Erickson. Latia McCready. Dustin Miles. John Seward. Tatiana Waters. Seth Wood. This award is based on achievement test scores as well as the grade point average in grades 6, 7, and 8. Congratulations. And now for the Educational Excellence Award. This is based on your achievement test scores as well and a GPA of 3.5 or above in grades 6, 7, and 8. Would the following students please come forward? Peyton Becker. Riley Covington. Tia Cutler. Samantha Dingus. Rebecca Frostrom. Lamont Hall. Jared Hancock. Megan Hutchinson. Dejan Johnson. Callie Litton. Elisa Morales. Brandon Moses. Dylan Peterson. Monique Steve. Devin Thompson Lutrio. Congratulations. And the last award I'll be giving out goes out to the students who have received straight A's for the past 3 years in grades 6, 7, and 8. They will receive a ribbon and a medallion embossed with a lamp of knowledge. Would the following students please come forward? Peyton Becker. Riley Covington. Lamont Hall. Callie Litton. And Brandon Moses. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Pocomoke Gold Chorus, who will be singing the song entitled Decline. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brittingham. Thank you, Pocomoke Gold Chorus. That was fantastic. Thank you. All right, at this time, I'd like to present our Pocomoke Pride Student of the Year Award. Student of the Year is Pocomoke Middle School's most prestigious student award. To be eligible for this recognition, interested students were required to write an essay explaining why they feel they have earned the honor of being recognized as Student of the Year. 5 student essays were selected to be reviewed by our selection committee. These 5 students are, in no particular order, and if you'll stand when I call your name, please. The 5 students who are being recognized today or in the running for Pocomoke Pride Student of the Year were Peyton Becker, Devin Thompson, Destiny Johnson, Tatiana Waters, and Lamont Hall. Thank you. Of course, this was a very difficult decision as all these students are excellent candidates. The 4 runners-up will receive a certificate of honorable mention. The 2013-2014 Student of the Year has served on SFAB, our school's student government organization, as a secretary and as a vice president. She has participated as a member of MESA, Builders Club, and Girls Growing Gracefully. She has volunteered to help with Mother-Daughter Nights and Learning Lab. She is a teacher cadet, a member of the band, and an anchor person on PMS Broadcasting, which is our morning announcements. She's a regular attendee at the school improvement advisory meetings and the Pocomoke Strategic Planning Council. Oh, she's also an honor roll student with all that going on. Congratulations to our 2013-2014 Student of the Year, Ms. Tatiana Waters. Congratulations, Tatiana. It's very well deserved. In addition to this prestigious honor, Tatiana has received a plaque that she may take home. Her name will also be engraved on our school plaque as you come to the front entrance, recognizing her eternally as Pocomoke Pride's Student of the Year. Tatiana, in appreciation, you also, from the PTA, will receive gift cards from Bath & Body, an iTunes card, Claire's, and Rue 21, whatever that is. And Mr. Hall, closing remarks.
I just once again wanted to say congratulations to this wonderful 8th grade class in the class of 2018. Congratulations to you. Let's give them a round of applause again. Also, just to them, reach for the stars. The only time you can ever fail is if you don't get up and try again. So remember that. I'm going to say it one more time. You can't fail unless you never step up and try again. So once again, congratulations. You're a great crew. At this time, I would like one more time to present our Pocomoke Gold Chorus. At this time, I would like just to remind parents, at the very end, please find your students, your child's homeroom teacher and sign them out in the gym, and also the pictures are available for pickup in the lobby. But at this time, I would like to present to you the class of 2018.
Yes.